The year is 2242. The red dust of Mars swirled outside the panoramic viewport. Nexus City, a beacon of human resilience, glittered under the artificial sun. Towers pierced the thin Martian atmosphere, monuments to mankind's escape from a dying Earth. Centuries ago, the Earth had shuddered. Cataclysmic storms raged, rising sea levels swallowed coastal cities. Humanity, desperate and divided, had looked to the stars for salvation. Mars, once a distant red dot, became the new hope. Through decades of relentless terraforming and technological innovation, Mars transformed. A fragile biosphere emerged. Breathable air, a luxury once taken for granted, filled new lungs. The human spirit, though scarred, refused to be extinguished. The journey had been fraught with peril. Every mile traveled was a testament to human ingenuity and sheer willpower. Countless souls were lost in the exodus. Each empty lifeboat and abandoned station told a story of sacrifice and bravery. Yet from the ashes of their former home, humanity rose on Mars. The red planet became a canvas for their dreams and aspirations. The first colonists carried the weight of 1 billion hopes on their shoulders. They were pioneers, venturing into the unknown with courage and determination. They toiled tirelessly, their sacrifices laying the foundation for Nexus City. Every brick laid and every structure built was a step towards a new beginning. Over generations, the hardships faced on Mars forged a new kind of human. These new Martians were stronger, more adaptable, and united by a common purpose. They were resilient, resourceful, forever mindful of the mistakes of the past. Innovation and collaboration became the cornerstones of their society. A deep respect for their adopted home permeated their culture. They nurtured the Martian soil, turning barren landscapes into thriving ecosystems. This collective memory fueled their determination to create a better future. Education and community became the pillars of their new world. A future free from the conflicts and environmental devastation that had plagued Earth. They vowed to protect their new home with advanced technology and sustainable practices. Nexus City became a testament to their unwavering spirit, a beacon of unity in the vastness of space. It stood as a symbol of what humanity could achieve when united by a common goal.
Dr. Elianna Drake gazed at the swirling crimson sky. Her reflection stared back, a mirror to the burden she carried. A renowned physicist, Elianna was the lead scientist on Project Echo, a daring endeavor that held the key to humanity's ultimate survival. Deep beneath Nexus City, housed in a chamber pulsating with energy, lay the Echo device. A marvel of quantum engineering, it possessed the ability to send messages through the very fabric of space-time. Its target Earth, year 2030. Elianna's mission was simple yet terrifying. Send a warning to the past, a warning about the impending climate catastrophe that awaited them, a chance to alter the course of history. But tampering with time was a dangerous game, one with unforeseen consequences.
The Nexus Council chamber buzzed with tension. The debate raged, a tempest of fear and hope. Should they risk the unknown by interfering with the past? Or should they let humanity forge its own destiny, even if it meant repeating the mistakes of the past?
Dr. John Ma, a weathered historian, argued vehemently against intervention. The past is a closed book, he implored. To tamper with it is to risk unraveling the very fabric of our existence.
On the other side stood Dr. Anya Volkov, a young, fiery astrophysicist. We have a moral obligation to act, she insisted, her voice trembling with passion. Millions perished on a dying Earth. We owe it to them, to ourselves, to try and prevent such suffering.
Section 6. A Ripple Through Time, the Message Received. Oliver Westbrook, a young climate activist, stared in disbelief at the cryptic message appearing on his computer screen. It was unlike anything he had ever seen before, a jumble of symbols and codes that seemed to pulse with a life of their own. Lines of code, complex and unfamiliar, yet somehow familiar. They seemed to whisper secrets of a time yet to come, a future that was both distant and imminent. He felt an unsettling pull, a sense of urgency he couldn't explain. It was as if the message was calling out to him, demanding his attention, his action. He spent sleepless nights deciphering the message, the weight of its contents pressing down on him. Each line of code revealed a piece of a puzzle, a glimpse into a world on the brink of collapse. It spoke of a future he couldn't fathom, of a dying Earth and a desperate exodus to Mars. The images were haunting, a stark reminder of what could be if humanity continued on its current path. A future he had to help prevent. The message was clear. The fate of the world rested in his hands. Oliver knew the road ahead would be long and arduous. The challenges were immense, the obstacles seemingly insurmountable. The world was slow to heed the warnings of scientists. Climate change, resource depletion, and environmental degradation were often dismissed or ignored. But armed with this message from the future, he was determined to fight. He knew that he had to be the catalyst for change, the spark that ignited a global movement. He would be the ripple that changed the tide, the echo of a future that refused to be silenced. With unwavering resolve, Oliver set out on his mission, ready to alter the course of history and save the planet for generations to come.
Section 7. A new dawn on a transformed Mars. Days turned into weeks, then months. The anxiety in Nexus City was palpable. Had the message been received? Had it had any effect? The answer came subtly at first. The Martian sun seemed to shine a little brighter, the air a little less thin. Then the impossible happened. The terraforming efforts, once a slow, arduous process, began to accelerate exponentially. Plants flourished, their roots digging deep into the Martian soil. The air grew richer, the crimson sky gradually giving way to hues of blue. The people of Nexus City rejoiced. Their gamble with time had paid off. They had averted disaster. They had saved both Earth and their Martian haven, or so they thought.
Section 9. A bittersweet triumph. As the city around her dissolved into particles of light, Elianna felt a strange sense of peace descend upon her. She stood there, amidst the chaos, feeling an unexpected calmness. Elianna felt a strange sense of peace descend upon her. She closed her eyes, embracing the inevitable. The end was near, but it was also a new beginning. In her mind's eye, she saw a vibrant Earth teeming with life. A world where nature thrived and humanity coexisted harmoniously. A future where humanity had learned from its mistakes, where sustainable technologies were the norm and the planet flourished. A future where Nexus City was never needed. The city, once a beacon of hope, was now a relic of the past. It was a bittersweet victory, a triumph laced with sorrow. The ultimate sacrifice for the survival of their species. The ultimate sacrifice for the survival of their species. Elianna knew that her actions would be remembered, even if she was not. Though forgotten, their legacy lived on. The monument stood tall, a testament to their bravery. The echo of their sacrifice resonated in the heart of a grateful, thriving Earth. A world that had been given a second chance.
The future they had fought so hard to create was now a reality. A dream realized through perseverance and sacrifice. A testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, a spirit that refused to be extinguished, a spirit that transcended time and space. They had reached for the stars and found their place among them. They were the ghosts of a future that never was, yet their presence was felt in every corner of the new world. Their sacrifice forever etched in the fabric of time, a reminder that even in the darkest times hope can prevail.